Can you hear us now? Oh, perfect. Well, hopefully that's better. Hopefully we're coming through loud enough. You can hear us and that, and you can hear us over the music of the game. Should be quite quiet. Let us know if it's all coming through. There's a bit of lag time, so we're still in darkness on the preview. There we go. It's come back. Hopefully you can see us and hear us and that. Hey Skip, James, Brogdon. This is fun. Totally addicted. Interested to see how someone else plays it because you haven't managed to complete a run yet. I've completed some runs. I've played this a lot in the last couple of weeks. Not that much actually. I looked at my hours. It wasn't shocking hours yet. And I do alright in it. Rach is here. Rach has not played Balatro. It seemed a bit quiet. Let's see if I can bump that up. Hello? Is that better? Is that loud enough? So, balance of making it so you can hear Rach and not blow out when I talk. A lot louder than Rach. Rach's microphone's turned right up though. Is it seem a bit better now? Seem loud enough? Yes, so we are playing Balatro today. That is a video game, essentially, but it is a deck building roguelike card game where you will be going on a run. You are going to be going against these blinds, small blind, large blind, and then a boss at the end of each of the antes, the rounds are called in this. And you will need more and more scores to beat them. The bosses will have special abilities that will hamper your deck, and you want to try and get to the end of ante 8. You'll win then, but you can end it at that point. There's loads of stuff to unlock. You can carry on and go to endless mode if you want to keep going with your lovely setup. So what I've done here is we have got a new profile. The Rach doesn't want to play.
This wasn't agreed.
I thought we were going to be showing
agreed.
Rach.
This is not agreed.
But you can have a go. But basically, this will show you the tutorial that's decent. I think it could explain some things better, but I've seen a lot of things, so hopefully I can explain them if the tutorial doesn't or anything's unclear. And yeah, it'll be great. Okay, thanks, James. You can support the channel on Patreon and Ko-fi. There's links under me. There's links in the chat. There's links in the description. Marty is, yeah, that's true. He's not interested in being here at the moment. Not even for the cat game we played yesterday, unfortunately.
No, although he was interested in being here this morning.
Yeah.
When we were filming.
Yeah, we did something else today, and Marty was desperate to get on the table when he wasn't bothered. We need a command for you, Rach.
That is true.
Rach is here. So this bit here where we get into a game. What's going on with this preview? I've had this up for ages, haven't I? Is the preview I'm watching like 10 minutes behind?
What if everybody's 10 minutes behind?
It is showing that, maybe. Can I get a more current preview of what everybody's seeing? No, apparently not. We've just brought that screen up. Is that what's happening for everybody? I suppose it's hard to see like how the lag will work. Because that's more than usual. That's like minutes, isn't it? Stream settings. We can't put it on ultra low. We'll see how it goes. The runs, especially as we go on, will take longer and we'll have a chance to chat about them and stuff, even if there is a great big delay. So this menu is how you pick what you're doing. You pick the various decks that you want to play with. At the start, all we've got is one deck. You can see there's various things that it wants to do to unlock more of them. And this deck is going to give us an extra discard every round. And the stake is the difficulty of the deck that you're playing. All these dots up here are going to be the stakes. I think I've unlocked maybe up to about here on one of the decks. So nowhere near like the really, really tough ones, but they get tough really quickly. I think at the moment it's on Steam. It's going to be on Switch. I don't know if it's out already. It might be. But there was a demo that came out in like December, I think. I wonder if you can still play that on Steam. if you'd like to give it a go yourself. Hopefully that's still up on there, because it didn't have much of the content in there, but it was a full, you could go on a full run of the stuff. So all we can play is this red deck at base difficulty, and it'll explain some things we're doing here. Does the little joker not come up? Oh, so I'm going to be explaining to you what's going on, because the tutorial... Weird. I wonder if, like, do I have to say, I want the tutorial to come up, please? I assumed he would start. Never mind then. Because there is, like, a special seed for the tutorial and stuff as well. But we won't have anything unlocked on this profile. So some of the tougher things won't be out here. So our deck, it's just a standard playing card deck here. I have got high contrast mode on that makes two of the suits different colours. So, like, there's been a lot of clicking on, like, spades and clubs accidentally, mixing them up, so it just makes it easier to see that they're different there. But you can see from the deck, it's completely normal right now. Over here, you can see, like, your run info. Is this... What is going on with the game?
It's really far back.
Is the game coming through okay, everything that I'm saying here? Did you see the deck come up when I was talking about it?
You put the deck up now.
Like if I click in the run info here, this is... Oh, I have to click the streaming window to make... Well, this is very strange.
No, now it's working.
But if I close the window, it doesn't close on here. Oh, video game difficulties. It closed on there. What's going on? I'm having to click in the window over here.
That is odd.
For the video game to refresh. What if I put it in the normal mode? I couldn't see the mouse earlier. See, my mouse has disappeared. And it's gone massive for everybody. Video games, eh?
No, I saw nothing that we were describing.
Well, because like now I can't see the mouse. You can see the mouse. It's on the stream preview, isn't it?
It's not highlighting what you're over.
No,
Whereas on ours,
and that window's
highlights
closed.
it.
And that window's closed. Oh, come on. You were working it. Right, what if I go in some... It's gone all tiny. What if I go in some video options? What if we do full screen? And not like windowed? Would that satisfy you? Whoa. My windows are going haywire. It didn't like me doing that. You can see the map. Good. And one thing I can't see... Maybe full screen's going to be terrible, isn't it? Well, if you go up here, and we make that fit to screen, but it's like the wrong resolution and everything. It didn't want to work live, did it? If I open this now...
It's right now.
Is this going to work? No.
Yeah, but like your mouse is moving.
Yeah, the mouse is moving, but the...
No windows are closing.
Yeah. The stream isn't refreshing. Like... The stream isn't showing any of the stuff that is... The game is changing right now. If I alt-tabbed in and out and then it changed... What, I could say windowed?
You had it on windowed first.
It was borderless windowed.
Oh.
What if I say VSync off? Is that going to make a difference?
No.
Oh, that made all of the other windows change size again. Is that going to work? Nope. Well, maybe we're not going to be streaming Balatro.
But
if it wants to be
how has anybody
funny
else
about
streamed
everything.
this game?
I don't know, because I assume people do it the same way I have, that it's like... I can change... Let's see if there's a different way I can... What if I try and capture something like this?
It's working.
That's working. I think we're good. So if I bin that and make you go full screen, is that working now? It's 4 whole Ks. But it's all just set to 4K. So I think now that should work. Yes,
are highlighting now.
It's changing.
Okay, start again.
Right. Hi everyone. Right, yeah. So yeah, there's different decks, there's different difficulties. We're doing the basic one. I'll show you the deck now. So the issue that was the game wasn't changing for you. The game was changing for us on the screen, but I would have to click into the streaming software to make the menus change for you. But now that's okay. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Here is your deck of cards. It's a standard deck of cards at the start. The different decks in the game can change that up in the beginning, but for our purposes, for this basic one, we've just got a standard 52 card deck. Over here you can see stuff about your run. You can see all of the standard poker hands. You might find more than this. And they have all got like a base score to them. So if you just want to like play a high card, then you are going to get 5 points for that, plus kind of the rank of the card. We'll see when we get in, and then it's got this multiplier built in. A high card hasn't got a very good multiplier, but if we get things to enhance that, we might be able to score more points with it. And you see that like really tough things to get start with really high scores already, because they're pretty hard to do. So this is the main kind of game window. We have these blinds here, and then the boss. The bosses all have abilities that are going to hold you back. So you know the boss's ability for your ante, the round that you're in. So we know that we're going to have to do the toughest thing in this round is going to be that all your diamond cards are debuffed. You can play them, but they're going to be worth no points. So we could know that. We might not want to build a deck that's really dependent on diamonds and stuff later on. So the small blind's the first round. You need 300 points to pass it, and you'll get at least $3 for doing it. But you can choose to skip any of the things, and you just don't have to do that small blind. You can go to the next one, and you get a special ability. We won't do that because we want money, we want to see shops and stuff, and we want to see the game. So the main game now. Here we go. You've got a hand of cards. So we've got 8 cards in our hand here, and I said before it was coming up properly, high contrast mode's on, so it changes the colour of a couple of the suits. You can have it automatically sorted for you by rank or suit. You can drag things you want if you want to like picture a hand that you're making. So over here you can see we've got 4 hands to play. So in these 4 hands we need to score at least 300 points. If we can do it in less hands, we'll get $1 for every hand that we didn't use. We've also got discards. So you can discard up to 5 cards at a time to try and get more things that you want. And you can play up to 5 cards at a time. So even if, say, I just wanted to play a high card 6, I can use kind of card plays to get rid of cards in my hand as well. It's a bad example because now that's a 2 pair. But I could do a 2 pair and get rid of that 6 at the same time. The 6 would score no points, but it's a way of kind of discarding while playing other things. So right now, this is kind of my problem with these like deck buildery roguelike games. My problem in Slay the Spire, I get kind of stuck in a groove of doing one thing. I find like a really good thing to do early on is flushes, especially if the game hands you one right from the start, because flush is like pretty high up the rank here. Once we started with like a full house. So I can show you how it works. So you see, it starts out 35 times 4. The blue number here, your score, is going to go up. You get chips for every card that you play. So usually, the rank of the card is the number of chips that it's worth. Face cards are all worth 10, and aces are worth 11. And it's going to go through it for us here, and then we'll multiply that total by 4. So the animation speed's very slow in the normal game. So we play the hand, and it's going to show you. Add into the blue score there. Multiply it all by 4. I got 280 points with that hand. Now, if I could have gotten a higher flush with some higher cards, I could have done some discarding to get a better one. So now, have we got anything here, H? I've just been talking this whole time.
I don't know.
So what do you think we should do?
It's not my thing.
We've got three we've got 3 hearts. We've got the start of like a flush, but you need like a jack and a 10 to get that one. We have just got like a pair. I think do some discarding of stuff. Try and get other things. You can always hover over here as well. It tells you what's left in your deck, and you can click for a bigger kind of representation of it if you want. So you could just play that pair, but we could be going for like a flush of other things. If we get rid of these ones and see what comes out. I think we could still go for the hearts flush if we get a load more hearts. I wonder whether to just do that now. Just go for the hearts flush and try and get one. We'll keep that ace in there. There we go. So I could keep discarding. I could actually just keep discarding and go for that straight, but a flush is better than a straight. It's good that it's got that reminder in there. You know what a lot of poker hands are, but I never remember which one's like better than another one. So you see, I don't think this is going to like get me over just yet, because we've got like a 2 and stuff in there. I could just be discarding to try and get like a better heart. Did we get one? Oh, we got like we get a few more points from that. To a 5 instead of a 2. Because pairs and 2 pairs and stuff are right down near the bottom. That's at the points. Well, not quite there.
Not quite there.
Oh, 572. Oh, I thought it was 600 for some reason.
Oh, yeah. That's why I was really confusing. You said it's not going to get us there.
Oh.
Didn't know what you were talking about.
I thought it was 600. Can't see with these glasses on. So now we go to a shop at the end of each of the rounds, and in the shop you can buy jokers. The jokers will sit up here at the top, and they will give you special abilities for as long as you've got them, really, for every run. So sometimes they'll be adding chips, they'll be adding mults, and it's how you can get your scores higher and higher and higher. The only one we've been offered at the moment is it will give you $3 every time you discard a 4. The card you need to discard will change every round. So it's something we can have to earn more money. We haven't been offered another one. You can re-roll the shop.
What's the lovers?
It will give you a 2 here. So the lovers is a tarot card. Tarot cards are another kind you can get, and they change your deck. They can change the cards into different things. So you see this lovers one can change, we can use it, it just goes in our storage up here, can have up to 2 of those cards, and when we want to use it, it will turn a card into a wild card, so it counts as any suit. So that's good for your abilities that want particular suits, or if you're trying to make a flush. But for some abilities, like our boss ability, debuffs all diamonds, if you turn a card into a wild card, that counts as a diamond. So there can be bad things to it as well. We've got these booster packs at the bottom. We've just got our Arcana ones at the start. So these will have tarot cards in them. We don't know what yet, but they're both standard ones. You get to choose 1 out of the 3 that you'll be offered. And you're also offered a load of cards where you can use them with straight away as well. You have to use them straight away. You can also get a voucher, and these kind of change some of the rules of the game. So this one we've got here, we can't afford it yet, but it would add another slot to the top of the shop, so some more options when it comes to us buying things. They can add more discards, more hands, they can make more cards appear in the shop. There's also planet cards that we haven't seen yet, but they level up. See, everything's got a level here. They level up your poker hand types and make them worth more, like their base values increased. So right now, I don't know, it's not going to help our score, but we could see if we can find some 4s and earn some money from getting rid of them. And you could even, I don't know if it's good for, it's not going to be good for points later on, but you could try and put more 4s in your deck if you want to do that. So one reason that you want to hang on to some of your money as well is that you get interest in the game. Every $5 that you have kept is worth an extra $1 at the end of a round. Up to, you can only get $5 of interest. Tempted to kind of stick with that at the moment. And re-rolling, very expensive, and we probably wouldn't be able to afford a good joker. So here's interesting. We can go for the next round. It's same rules, nothing's changed. We need to score 450 now, which we would have done with those 2 flushes. If we skip though, the entire shop is free, but you don't get a shop for skipping. You have got to go to you've got to then fight the boss, which you can't skip. So the boss has got a much higher target, and you can't use diamonds. Well, you can, but they won't score any points. Which thing, Rach? Should we just go for the blind, or do you think gamble? The voucher isn't free, but all of the cards and booster packs in the shop would be free.
I mean, I don't know.
Feel rested on you?
I don't know.
Do you think we can do it?
You want to gamble, don't you?
I want to
See,
gamble.
I know what you want to do.
I know that.
And I know what I would do. And I think we've had this discussion before, that you like to gamble and I like to stick it and play safe.
I know on the harder difficulties that the small blind doesn't get you any money as soon as you go onto the first difficulty. So I tend to skip that almost all of the time. I think we can make 600. We haven't got a joker is the downside. So this might come back to bite me. I'm going to say skip it. So you get that little tag down there. Next time we come to a shop, that'll kick in. So no diamonds will happen. We played Uncertain before. Yes, we have played. I've played it 4 times now, and the last time was with Rach. We haven't.
We won.
We did win
On the very last.
What was it called? Was it Gneer?
Gneer,
Was
the ice
planet we played?
The snow planet, I guess. The
I'm
snow
really loving
planet. We've done the first stage of that, as it were. The first story.
So I'm tempted here to do a full house. Now I know these are debuffed, but they still count towards making it a full house. It's just that it will score no chips. And if we'd put special abilities on the cards, they don't count for anything. Because full house is quite high up, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just that only 3 of these cards, and the 2s are low, will count towards the...
Still a lot, isn't it? It's 14 extra.
What we have, 54 times 4. That's decent, isn't it, for one of the hands?
Mm-hmm.
That's alright. What I'm worried about. Then what have we got? Oh, we've got a straight.
We could discard the 4 as well. Not right now. Well, do we keep the 4 or not?
I think these diamonds are rubbish. We don't need the 4 to make the hand. Maybe we could get an even better straight, and we want the $3.
We do want some dollars.
Forgot about them 4s. So we could keep discarding things. I mean, a flush is better than a straight. We could just be discarding to try and get another spade. Plenty of spades in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we go for that straight that we've already got? Straight's all right,
seems like it's going to be a lot of points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to be enough to take us out. Because sometimes, you might want to be oh, we haven't done a playthrough skip. I just meant playing in real life.
Oh yeah, we actually managed to play a game in real life.
I only got it last week, I think. We played it last weekend, didn't we?
You played it in the week, and I played it at the weekend.
So I haven't done a playthrough yet, but I think it's winning the vote, so there will be a playthrough coming. So now, 2 pair might get us there, but we might as well discard some things to try and get to it.
Maybe we'll get a 4 to discard.
That's what I'm hoping for as well.
Not yet.
The only worrying thing is, what if 2 pair isn't enough? Should I switch and try and get a...
Can't you work out if it's enough?
You could. So it's just times 2. So it'd be...
That's another
20, 30, 40, 51, 62 times 2. Which is enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 2 pair is going to be enough. So... And you get no reward for scoring a load extra points. Enough is enough. But you get no reward... Barring some exceptions, you generally don't get rewards for hanging onto your discards. And there we go, we found a 4.
$3 extra.
And it's not come up with any better hand for us here, but
Shame you can't do 3 pairs. Look how cool that is.
You can only play 5 cards, but you can. I don't know if it's a bit of a spoiler, but you can change what cards are in this. You can copy cards and increase the rank of cards, so you can end up with hands that shouldn't exist. For example, 5 of a kind, which I really like getting. So if we've done our maths right, that should get us through. Hey, Raphael. Yes, so we haven't got any that affect the scores yet, but yeah, you can, as well as dragging the cards into different positions, you can drag the jokers as well, because sometimes it's very important. Like, sometimes you get jokers that multiply your whole score, so you want all the ones that add to your score first. So what have we got here? So everything's free, so it doesn't matter how much it costs. This one's great, plus 15 mult. So that's your multiplier, and it's just great. It's not very expensive anyway. It's a common thing, but there is a 1 in 4 chance it will get destroyed at the end of any round.
I want this, a banana.
And this one here, so they're also not discovered yet because you're kind of making a collection out of these jokers and things, and they will help. They will unlock more things as you go through the game. So this joker gains plus 3 chips for every discarded club card. Suit changes every round. Because
won't our number be different now for the
yes
postcard?
Well, I'll discard 7s next time. So yeah, we might as well. I don't know if I would pay money for that, but it's free. So this is, as all the booster packs are free because of the special bonus that we got. So when you open a booster pack, you get these 3, the choice of one of these cards, but you will apply it immediately to one of these random assortment that's drawn for you. So we could either turn a card into a glass card. It doubles your mult, but there is a 1 in 4 chance it will smash.
The banana.
We can make a random joker, must have room. Normally you get room for 5 jokers, and you can sell the ones you don't want anymore as well. Or we could increase the rank of up to 2 cards by 1. So for example, you could make 2 more aces there.
Ooh.
So it depends what you're going for. Like, sometimes your mults will want you to make certain hands or play odd cards or even cards. Like, these are a bit more nebulous because they change every round, so you can't really like alter your deck to suit them because they're always going to jump around. But we could do any of those things. What do you like the sound of, Rach?
What's the first one?
So make something into a glass card. Great, but it might smash. Make a random joker.
Could be rubbish.
Or increase the rank of 2 cards.
Don't know, maybe we should increase the rank of 2 cards.
Increase the rank? What do you want to increase the rank of?
You want a random joker, don't you?
Well, it could be rubbish.
I mean, I don't know what the jokers are.
It could be rubbish. It could be amazing. Could be terrible. I've got no idea. But this is like the tarot card things that are altering your deck. They're permanent alterations for this run anyway. Until you either win or lose, your deck changes.
Okay, so what would be better? More aces or?
Yeah, I mean the thing is they'll hurt you getting like straights, but it just means like we don't go for straights then.
It doesn't matter either way, does it? I guess.
Should we make 2 more aces?
Yeah.
There is a good joker that wants you to have aces. Can you beg for me and Rach to play Tricarian? You can beg. I don't think Rach is ever going to play Tricarian just in life anyway.
No.
I'd like to do a playthrough of it again. I did.
For me.
What did I do? The Kickstarter for the last expansion, I think. I would love to have like the. I only ever had the base games. I just had a prototype of that expansion. I'd love to have that fancy, like deluxe one with everything because I haven't played it for ages. I think that's one of the ones that unfortunately fell victim to the move when we had to have a big cut down of things. So the Celestial Pack is planet cards. As I mentioned earlier, these level up your hands. So you can see at the moment, say 3 of a kind. At the moment, 3 of a kind is worth 30 times 3, and then your cards and jokers will alter that. So 30 times 3, but if I level it up, suddenly it will be 50 times 5 as the base value of it, and then starts boosting by all of these other things. So we've got the choice of doing that to straight. Probably not. I mean, we've only tweaked the deck in a tiny way at the moment.
I would say like maybe of a kind would be a good idea.
Straight flush, difficult. And the rewards for straight flush are already pretty great. Mars, 4 of a kind. Venus, 3 of a kind. Or Earth, full house.
What's the full house?
Pair and 3 of a kind. Yeah, I would say go for one of these 3.
Yeah, because we've got 2 more aces now, so we've got 5 aces in there.
It's up to you, Rach. What do you like the sound of? I mean...
Probably Venus is more likely to happen.
3 of a kind.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not 3 of a kind's down there. It's not. I'd say it's not that hard. It's not out of the realm of possibility that you could get a full house though if you've got a 3 of a
Why
kind.
are you even asking me?
Because I wondered if you want to go for a 4 of a kind.
No.
You don't want to go for 4 of a kind. I don't know. Maybe I've just gone into that trap of going high up anyway. So the voucher has changed. It always changes after the boss, and got this voucher that just says it does nothing.
Well, I don't believe that for a second. It must do something.
I have not found that out.
Haven't you ever bought it?
I have.
Oh.
I don't know, like, maybe I didn't win with those runs, or maybe you're supposed to do something else, or maybe there's another voucher that clicks in. I've got no idea. So we are into a new ante now. You see all of the targets have gone up. We've got a new boss. The boss's ability, all the heart cards have been debuffed. So just basic abilities for now. So a small blind, we need to get 800 points, but we have now got multipliers. That's probably going to be quite easy with these things in here if we can make decent hands. Or we could skip it and we get $15, but only after we defeat the boss. Nothing now.
That's a lot of dollars.
Next time, if we skip, we can upgrade pair by 3 levels. But you don't get to skip things.
Well, surely that's better than the dollars. I don't know.
Do you think, Rach? Oh, and probably the biggest downside of skipping is you don't get the shop and to see extra stuff. Should we do the small blind?
Yeah, I think so.
Why don't you like Tricarian, Rach?
It hurt my brain.
Yeah. There's...
It really, really hurt my brain.
Too heavy.
I mean, I think I did finish it, but...
And the expansion was making it, like, pretty heavy for me as well.
Hard. Very hard.
But, yeah. It's fantastic, but heavy. So I feel like, I don't know, I'm going against our full house straight away, but we do have a flush right there.
Do a flush then?
Or we could just discard a load of stuff and hope for a 10 and get a straight. But a flush is better than a straight.
I think just do what you feel like.
What do we want? We want to discard clubs
and
for that.
7s, don't we?
Yeah. So shall we?
Do what you
Shall we just try to play one?
Yeah.
And then that's like, it'll get us some points. I don't know if it'll get us enough points straight away, because then we wouldn't be getting any dollars. Because this isn't worth anything right now, and this one is going to add 15 to the mult. Yeah. When you see those flames, you have exceeded the whole total in one hand.
Oh, so we've already just won that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That 15 mult's huge, but as you can see, we've just lost that.
Wow.
I remember it had a 1 in 4 chance of being destroyed. We've had that 1 in 4 chance immediately. Okay.
But the banana.
So we're back in here. We haven't been offered a joker either, so that's a bit rough. We could re-roll. We've got some money. So we've got Earth. We could level at full house again.
I know that's
$3 this time. The
Wheel
Wheel of Fortune's interesting. It can add a random enhancement to a joker. You don't know which one it's going to do it to. You don't know which one you're going to get, or if you're going to get anything. It's a 1 in 4 chance of getting something. Making it foil makes it worth 50 extra chips. Holographic plus 10 mult, or perhaps the best, polychrome, multiplies your mult by 1.5. We have got $28 right now.
You like a gamble.
Celestial would be a random planet. Arcana would be a random tarot. So what do you reckon, Rach?
Well, surely you want Earth, don't you? Aren't we going heavy into...
Are we committing to being a
I'm
full house?
saying that, but you
A
didn't do
full
a full
house.
house, did you?
No.
You did a flusher.
Well, I don't think we're going to do that now because we didn't even get to discard a
Well, spade now.
spade now from turns here. We didn't even get to
I
discard
think
a
we
thing.
do Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune?
Why not?
Oh, it did it! So, this now is worth plus 50 chips. As well as doing its normal thing, it'll add 50 chips. What do you think, right? Should we just go for it?
Yeah,
Should
let's
we
crack
re-roll
on.
and try and get a joker?
No,
Should we open an Arcana pack?
no.
Let's try and change something. No? Save the money?
Yeah.
And are we skipping or sticking? Upgrade pair by 3 levels. Kind of a desperation thing. But I say that if you level things up enough and you have abilities that, hey, when you get a pair, get all of this stuff. That's kind of one of the great things about this, that the rubbish hands can end up being better than the best things. What do you reckon, Rach? Go in or skip? I'd say the only thing is, I'm not sure if we'd be able to, because we haven't really got a
No, I
joker
think
that
we
enhances
have
our
to
score
play
yet,
it,
have we?
really. We have to play it.
This might even be a struggle, I don't know. So we want to discard spades and 10s So, I mean, do we go for that straight away?
Yeah.
Maybe the 2, although that might help us get a flush. That is a pair being discarded, but if this comes off, that'd be pretty great. So this is now worth 6 chips, which is rubbish, but hopefully it's going to get better than that. So what do we do now? We've got that pair of jacks.
When do we get the chips for them?
These?
Yeah.
So that whenever we play a hand, every hand is going to be worth 6 extra chips now.
Okay, I see.
So as long as we've got that, and the Joker
and every
itself
hand is worth 50 chips?
Yeah.
From that?
Yeah. So this will keep getting better if we keep discarding the cards that it wants. So what do you reckon we should go for? Yeah, we've got a pair of jacks. Do we just discard trying to find those aces?
Yeah, I mean, we'll be discarding the spades.
Well, there is a flush kind of in our hands. Ish. There's one away from a flush. Try and get the aces. See what happens. So we upgrade that again.
Didn't get any aces.
No, we have
Getting a bit unlucky.
nearly got a flush. Hang on to the jack and just discard the other things. See if we can get a flush. We're running out of discards. We've got a flush.
Right, let's just play that.
So we haven't really, we didn't get any more aces or anything, did we?
No.
Go for the flush?
Yeah.
I might have done this in. I might have gambled too much. I think we'll get a decent amount from this
143 times 4.
That's pretty good. So what can we get now? We've only got 1 discard.
Ish.
We have got 8765 here. Or 10, like if we got a 9, that'd be a decent straight. In a way though, that's a hand of nothing. We want to discard 10s. Now, we have still got 3 hands to do it in. But yeah, I don't know what we should discard here.
You can discard everything.
You can discard 5
that
of
would
them.
be silly. I don't know.
Well, you can see what's in the deck still. Still 5 aces in the deck. A couple more jacks. There's no more 10s, so there's no point holding out hope for them. There's 3 9s. Trying to get the straight that way.
Yeah, can do.
Or we discard the 10 because it's worth... It's a spade and it's worth $3.
Yeah.
I mean...
I think you've got to get rid of some of the other chaff as well.
I mean, there's hearts is the most likely flush. The downside as well is that discarding these things, if you run out of your deck, which I don't know that we would do right now, but like if you thin out your deck or get more discards and stuff, that's it. It doesn't reshuffle. So the cards that we've discarded aren't coming back. It's just we've got nothing right now, have we? What do you think, discard? Going for the spades for this?
Yeah.
And then go for hearts.
And so discard what's not a heart.
Keep the jack in case anything happens with it. This is leveling up a bit. It's just not gonna. It doesn't count for like loads of stuff though, does it? We've got some heart.
Oh man, we nearly had.
I mean, we can. There's 1 more 4. There's 1 more 7. There's 1 more jack. We could try just playing a load of stuff to try and get. We could just play the jacks. And then we've still got the hearts. And we've still got 2 pair. But we're only changing 2 cards from the hand. Is the risk with that. Or we play 2 pair. I'm surprised these aces haven't come out. We're only
really
halfway through the deck. We've only seen 1 of them aces.
What, 2 aces come out now?
I mean, we could abandon the hearts and like just keep a pair in. Keep the pair of 7s or keep the pair of jacks. If we want to abandon the flush idea. We wanted that full house.
I don't know.
Rachel has played tons of heavy games.
I have played a lot.
She hasn't enjoyed
Not
all
for
of
a
the
long
heavy,
time.
all of the heavy games. I got like 200 out of that. We need a new story time thing. 87654.
There was a small story time segment yesterday.
Oh yeah, in all of the Calico stuff. And the straight is decent, isn't it?
No, I mean that's what we've got. So
it's the best thing that we've
We
got.
do what
We
we've
keep
got.
the pair of jacks, but the aces just don't seem like
3
they wanna...
aces. Come on, aces.
Yeah, this is our last chance. This should be decent, shouldn't it?
More than last time.
Will it get us there even? I think it's got us there. There we
Oh!
go. We've done it. No need to worry. So I just think we played Knock Mile. A lot of times. Knock Mile is the one that we played the most. We played the second one a fair bit.
Is it up there? Yeah, we played that quite a lot. I can see it. I have to see the game to know what you're talking about.
With all the little mini game kind of systems.
Oh, we got Encore.
Oh no, that's not. That's I'm thinking
Knock
of
Mile so
what's
good.
that's so clever. Yeah.
It's there. What's Encore?
Where
Where's
is
that?
Mile?
Have we got Encore?
I think not Encore is its English name.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's down there. It's in the.
That's what I'm looking at.
It's in the sequel. I couldn't see it because I was looking for a black box. It's the sequel box that we've got it all stashed in, and I think it came out with some extra pads and stuff.
We have played that. We played it a lot.
We played it loads, but not for a while though. I don't think.
No.
So our offers for jokers. New one here. When a blind is selected, so when you go into a game, gain times 0.5 mult and destroy a random joker. So amazingly powerful, but it is going to tear apart your other jokers. Played face cards, so the Jack, Queen, King, give plus 30 chips. We have got rid of 2 kings.
That is true, but an ace isn't a face.
Ace not face in this.
Damn.
Celestial pack, we can get a planet card. Standard pack is a choice of playing cards that might have enhancements on them. They might not though.
Well, maybe we need to do that because we need some non-hearts in our decks. More non-hearts.
So look at what's in there.
Watch things like 3 hearts.
So, you can have some standard hearts. You could buy the 5 of clubs with a purple seal on it, which means if you discard it, it will make a tarot card.
That's pretty cool.
Just like that.
Yeah.
So, in terms of getting the score, we're still a bit...
Or do we want to get the Celestial?
Do you think we should just buy this Joker on the off chance it does something? Ideally, we'd like something with mult, or do you think we re-roll?
Okay, let's re-roll.
Or do we buy it and re-roll?
Buy it and re-roll.
Well, no Jokers.
Good job we bought the Joker.
So the steel cards, I'm going to buy this. Steel cards are pretty good. And shall we just stick with that? Because your reroll gets more and more expensive as you go on as well. So steel card, it gives you times 1.5 mult, but on a card that you haven't played. So right now, do we try for the aces? What do we want to discard? 2s and clubs. So discard a couple of clubs. I mean, that is kings. We haven't got pairs of anyway, have we?
But do we want to discard them? Well, I suppose those face cards are no good.
Oh yeah, the face. Yeah, a debuffed face card wouldn't count. Do you think keep hold of the king then, just in case?
Yeah.
We use it for something. So we've still got 2 kings, haven't we? It might come out as a pair. Much chance as anything. Not as much chance. Not as much chance. Upgraded that a bit. That's at 27 chips right now. Rach. I mean, one of them's debuffed, but I see a full house right there. So we could, if we wanted to, make something a steel card.
Well, what aren't we going to play?
King, the 5 or the 4.
Yeah, put it on one of them. Put it on.
Or do you want to discard the king, the 5? We're not going to get. Are we going to get 1,600 points with this? What is the full house right now? We get like 90
plus 22,
140
plus 12,
162, 174, like 200-ish times 8. That might do it in one go. So
Okay.
should we discard a couple of clubs to bump this up? Use the discards while we're going? And then if we use the steel card, I think we'd 100% have enough. We might get a different pair we'd prefer, or even like a...
What number do we need to discard for the postcard?
2.
Oh.
I don't think we've had one yet. Oh! We have found... It's a club, and it's got its purple seal on it. Maybe we'll find a different ace. Oh, we've unlocked a deck doing that. So, we've not found a different ace.
Oh.
We've found a hanged man. Destroys up to 2 cards. So, get more of the cards that you want. We found 2s, but unfortunately that was our last discard. So.
Are you using the steel card?
Oh yeah, shall we? It's 10? Because you can still play it. It just won't do its like ability if you play it in a future turn. That's now steel. Hang on to the destroyed one, or we could destroy these 2s if you wanted. We've just got 4 2s in the deck.
Do we want to destroy them?
Well, it makes like other things more likely to
I
appear.
suppose.
Let's just wait a bit.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if we work this out right, it should be plenty more than we need, even with the heart getting us nothing. The steel card will kick off. There you go. The flames have started. You always want to see. I don't know if I've played it on iOS. I played loads of Genshin Clever iOS. When do we have another Q&A, Rach? Not on for a while.
I don't know. Whenever Thomas.
We usually have them in April. But
when is
we could have one in
the
March.
channelversary?
It's like the end of April. An extra one. Rach is up for a Q&A anytime though. That's Rach's question right now.
Don't ask me any questions.
Why?
You have to send all questions to me pre
I think I've got Burgundy on PC.
pre-day. I can prepare an answer.
So the Fool will duplicate the last Tower or Planet card you played, but not a Fool. So we could get another steel card thing. The Joker is $2 per discard if you use no discards.
Well, that's never going to happen.
The Voucher makes foil, holographic, and polychrome cards appear twice as often, because they can come up in the shop as well. It's just unlikely. The Jokers can be that, and playing cards can come in the shop if you get a voucher for that.
What's
Or
this
there's a
Jumbo
pack.
Arcana? Just that there's 5 choices.
Yeah. Choice of 1 of 5, and you can get a mega pack that's
What
choose
I really
2
like
out of 5.
about those packs is that they're little packs that you can imagine and tearing open.
What would you like?
Or do we want the Fool so we can get another steel card?
We can do.
I don't know.
Well, if we just buy the Fool and don't use it,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
we could
Save it.
duplicate something in this.
Oh, that is
if
true.
we want to open this pack. Wait, I've clicked it now. So
Wow.
we've got
Too many
only one
choices.
choice. So you can turn a card into a stone card. I don't think it explains these very well. You can play a stone card like in any hand, and it will count. Even if you play like a pair and one of them's a stone card, usually it ignores the cards that don't count towards the hand, but it will count the stone card, and they're worth 50 chips. Select 2 cards, convert the left card into the right card.
You need to do a little
voice.
cough.
So, you could, and one of the things I really like to do, you could turn that 2 into an ace.
We have a lot of aces. But it hasn't worked out for us so far.
5 of a kind. We've got a Wheel of Fortune. Might enhance a Joker, might do nothing. Turn 3 cards into clubs. Make it easy for flushes. Or give you the total sell value of all your Jokers.
That's rubbish.
Currently
Come on,
$8.
Don't forget about that.
I think if we were...
What I think you want to do is turn 3 cards into clubs. Is it spade or clubs?
It's clubs. That's not what I want to do.
Oh no, because I know I got clubs and spades mixed up now. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm thinking turn a card into an ace.
Yeah, that's what I think, but aces haven't worked out for us at the minute.
Well, we just need more of them. If we can get 20 aces. And they've got to be ace of spades. Because the other reason that I want to do this is our Fool now copies that ability. Just think, we're not going to use no discards, are we? The Voucher?
Do we need to use
It's
the
still
Fool
going to be
now
here next time. The
before we
Fool.
do anything?
No, because you've got to have card. Oh,
Oh,
we could so we remember. I know what you mean.
in case we accidentally
Yeah,
do
if you use
something
another
else.
one, it'll do something else. I've done that loads. Are we leaving the shop as it
I
is?
mean, the voucher is cool, but
Let's go for it. I've lost a bit of interest, but if we can get some polychromic cards out of it, it'd be great. Right, what's your favourite new expansion?
This is
You
what I
don't even
mean. You
remember
need to
things.
send me these questions like
Rich
in
doesn't-
advance of
Rich
streams.
doesn't remember
I'm
things
like,
like
I'm
that.
serious now. Like, there needs to be a little section in Discord for questions for Rach.
Right, we'll do that for
And
next Q&A.
send the questions there, and I might even reply in there. You know,
Just do it by text.
But I will. Like, I can't think of things like now. I don't know games well enough.
Least favourite game to teach? I don't really like teaching. Like, in a video, it's fine. Like, in actual life.
Teach games all the time.
Yeah, in actual life, I don't really. It's pain. Like, in my videos, it's great because.
I would always say it depends on who
with
you're
me.
teaching it to as well.
Yeah, it's.
What the game is.
Complicated Euro games. Yeah, I think just because the standard teachers thing of there will 100% be something important that happens late in the game
You didn't
and it
tell
will
me
be
that.
like you never said that. I read through the rulebook. I definitely said it.
Often I have to read the rule books at home if we do a new game.
Will you learn them better if you're reading them?
I need
don't
to
you?
see. I'm very visual.
If you're looking at it. Right, so what should we do here? We've got a pair of 3s. We want to discard clubs. We want to discard 2s.
When do we want to use the death card?
Oh, yeah?
I mean, there is an ace there.
Oh, to copy. Well, I'd say, shall we see if we can just get aces,
Yeah,
and then
let's
if we're
try
like
and
one
about.
short, we can make a new one.
Because what does it copy?
So, whatever you want.
No, but what? Oh no,
One
I'm
card
thinking.
into
No,
another.
I'm thinking of the fool.
Yeah, you've just got to
Yeah.
make sure you put it
I'm thinking of
to
the
the
fool.
left. So we want to discard 2s. We want to discard clubs. So shall we just discard all of this and try and get more aces and 3s?
Sure.
Or we could keep the queen and hope to get queens because of the face card thing
That is
that
true.
has never scored us any points
Yeah,
yet.
forget that. Probably a bad purchase. Ooh.
So we've got 2 aces now.
Whoa, let's make one into where we could make
We
one.
could just make one, or we
Or
could do
you
another.
wanna
We have
discard,
got
didn't you?
clubs and another 2,
Yeah, let's do that.
so it wouldn't be a bad discard. It's upgrading that. It's getting us $3, and now we're at 25 for the interest. So now, I think rather than doing another discard, do we want to do the full house? Because I don't know if it's going to be enough. Would you like to copy a heart or a club? Yeah, that makes that much difference.
Yeah, just do it that way.
I think it's just a board game thing, isn't it? There's so much to say, like when you're teaching.
But I also think it's a lot to listen to as well, especially if you're just listening to rules. It is hard to remember every little.
Yeah.
And often it's something that scores points at the end. Oh, you never said that. Well, actually, 2 hours ago, we probably did say that.
I'd say as well, we are learning the game for the first time
Yeah.
usually when that happens, aren't we? It's not like something old that I'm teaching. So we've got a pair of kings, which is strange because we've only got 2 kings in the deck. I'd say out of anything, jacks are more likely to come out again. Do we hold out for
Sure.
jacks? That's
Why not?
discarding a couple more clubs because we're a way off for our target. Didn't work.
Oh.
We've got 2 aces again though.
2 pair.
So do we just
No, ditch them. See
hope
what
for another
happens.
full house?
Come
see
on,
what
ace.
comes out?
Oh, we've got another ace. How many aces
Yeah,
have
I've
we
got
got? 6
loads more
now.
aces. We've got 3 more in the deck.
Oh, well, they're not coming out.
They didn't happen. So do we just have a bad hand
Well, that's a pair. And
try and get...
so will that pair score?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Only the 5s will score.
Yeah.
And try and get... I
got
suppose there's
2
a lot
more
of cards in the deck
handers.
and we're just looking for 3 of them.
We've got 2 more hands.
We'd be gutted if we played it and an ace came out right now though.
I know.
That's the gamble of it.
We do get a lot of added on.
So some points. We'd get the face cards from this and everything.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I don't know if we gamble again, it's our last chance.
We haven't got any discard. Oh, I see what you mean.
If we play this as nothing,
No.
it's our last chance. Or we just play the 2
Let's
pairs.
play 2 pairs and see what happens.
See what comes out.
Yeah.
Should we play another card on top
Yeah.
just to get rid?
Play the face card.
That won't score.
Oh, I see what you mean.
If it's not part of your hand,
Yeah.
you won't get the abilities for it. But we should get a decent number of points out of this. I suppose the base thing is very low. The not having any jokers that affect the mult is our biggest problem right now.
Yeah, but the one that did come out wasn't very good because it was
No.
going to destroy the others. Oh, there's an ace.
Well, I'd say we've got 2 pair and the steel cards in hand now, so hopefully that works out. They're face cards. Hopefully we get 300 points out of this. We've got no spare hands. I haven't seen Dune Part 1. I haven't seen the David Lynch Dune. I've read a bit of Dune. I haven't read all of it.
It's very long. I tried to start doing.
It's very
It
long.
was many years ago.
Yeah, I haven't tried recently. It's good though, people love it. So we've got our interest, we've got good stuff from there. So another earn money if you do stuff. If you discard 3 or more face cards at the same time, get $5. Retrigger all your held in hand card abilities, so like steel. I wonder if we need to do a reroll.
Yeah, they're rubbish.
We need something giving us mult. Oh dear, we haven't got it. I mean, if your hand contains a pair, which it will for a full house, that's another 50 chips, which is nice. But again, it's no mult. This is cool because it makes just 2 random tarot cards.
But you must have room.
Yeah, so we want to get that used first. Should we buy these?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be enough though.
I'll buy it. I mean...
Do you want to re-roll again? I think we might need to.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh!
So we've got a negative joker. Negative jokers are great because they give you a joker slot. They don't take up a joker slot.
Wowza.
And let's see, if your poker hand is a straight flush, make a spectral card. Spectral cards can do amazing things, but the chances of us making a straight flush...
Pretty slim.
I mean, the downside of this is it doesn't... It makes a tarot card if you play a hand and you've got $3 or less.
Well, we've got more.
So I don't think that would really come off for us.
That is unfortunate.
Do we go through? Do we risk it? Or do we reroll again? The reroll's $7.
What do we get from the packs at the bottom?
Standard cards in the deck for standard
good,
packs.
You want to roll again, don't you?
I don't know. I don't know what the thing to do here.
Roll again.
I suppose with the tarot cards, maybe we can...
If we destroy 2 selected cards in our hands, do we draw 2 more?
You have to do something. So you'd have to like discard or play more cards, and then it would refill your hand back to full.
Oh.
Destroying them doesn't refill it. Do we go for it?
I mean, may as well, haven't we?
Go on. It's not the boss yet. So if we skip the boss, we get a double tag. Next time we got a tag, we'd get it twice. But I don't think we can do that. We want the chance of going to another shop, don't we? I didn't really like Griftlands. I never really got into it. I know there was a lot of like story stuff in there, but I never felt like I got into the game very much. I really enjoyed Roguebook. We streamed Roguebook, didn't we? Or I streamed it. Monster Train's good. I've never streamed Monster Train, but Slay the Spire is the king of all of the things. But I like this in it. I like this a lot in a very Slay the Spire kind of way. I like it because like the cards don't all do a load of stuff. So we want to discard queens. We want to discard diamonds.
Okay.
So that's 2 pairs as well. We are keeping a couple of diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get a couple of things we want to discard. Like this is going to be worth so many chips. So we've got we haven't even had to do
2 and a
stuff.
3. We've got 2 and a 3.
So should we just play that full house now? Still got loads more aces. Well, I'm not because I can't hover while it's doing its business. You can, by the way, as well, which I think I'll do. You can turn the animation up a bit. Let's turn it up a little bit. Still see like how it's processing it, but
okay, we're halfway there.
so yeah, we could
Wow, we've got 2 aces again.
keep the 9s.
Why can't we play 3 pairs?
Do you want to destroy a couple of things?
I think destroy some cards.
We're just destroying clubs because diamonds are good now. Just so we can see what we'd get out of here. So turn a card into a wild card, turn a card into a stone card. That's not amazing. Should we discard the other thing? You should keep the pairs.
Yeah.
And hope that we can find another one. We didn't. Wild card's not going to help us. Stone card's not really going to help us unless we want to just make a 2 pair. See what we get from this. Oh, there we go. Ace time.
Nice.
So neither of these would help. Like the full house is fun. There we go. We've done it.
How
We're not
long?
like-
How long is Doom Part 2? How long a movie is it?
I've got a feeling they're long. Rich
Oh,
has
it's
got,
like
Rich has got
3
hard,
hours.
hard limits. So this Joker times 1 mult for every empty Joker
Wow,
slot.
that's rubbish.
So it wouldn't get us anything while we're like this, but we can sell the
Well,
Jokers.
it would get. Well, no, when we buy it, it would be nothing, would
Nothing.
it? Yeah.
The
We often end up with 0 discards.
15 mult win that. I think we've got to do that.
Yeah, because you like discarding.
And just don't get the pack. Just go to the boss. So,
Yeah.
first hand is drawn face down.
What? What?
So I'd say we want to. It's still in order though.
What do you mean? So the highest card's at the end? This on the left?
Yeah. Or you can change it to suit. And a suit. So I'd say, should we just discard the lowest 5 cards
Yeah,
and hope
'cause
that
we
we
don't
haven't
wanna
drawn
just-
5 aces?
Well, if we've drawn 5 aces, I'm quitting out.
You can. So these cards that enhance it, if you were to enhance a card, it would flip it over and show you what it is briefly. But I don't think it's that vital that we know. Let's just discard. There
We
were no
don't even
abilities
know.
triggered.
We don't even know.
If you find another ace, though, it will go in the middle of, like at the end of
Hang on a
the
minute,
aces.
What, we don't even get to flip those cards
Nope.
around? Oh no. I'm not into
So
it.
do we want to discard spades and sevens? So do we keep these knowing they're a pair, or do we discard loads because we want to know what these are?
And we also want to get down to 3 discards.
Because they were the highest 3 cards.
Higher than a 10.
So I think a 10 would go to the left. Yeah, so I think it
Well,
is higher than
the
it. So
Kings or aces?
we might have 2 aces. We do want to discard spades.
So that's a jack, isn't it?
Yeah, or a queen.
Oh, yeah.
It could be a pair of queens we've got here.
Mm.
Do we risk it? Keep that in or discard it?
Yeah. Mm.
You can see what suit it is. Or not. It's not a spade.
Just discard. We just won't know. Well, we might know when we look at the discard.
And we're upgrading this. There is an end, so yeah, you see, every time we defeat a boss, it goes... Oh, I'm in the way of the ante a little bit here. Every time we defeat a boss, the ante goes
me.
up.
Okay.
So the antes are like the rounds of it, although a round is like a game you choose to go into. So if you can defeat the boss at the end of ante number 8, you win the game overall. Or, as happens more often, you will not reach the goal and you will lose. But once you have finished a game either way, and you can, like, once you've defeated the boss at the end of ante 8, you can choose to just keep playing and playing. You can go into endless mode and the scores start going crazy with how high they start jumping. But yeah, you can carry on if you've got like a really good run. So you can play it like that, or you can stop and then you'll unlock all of your other stuff and you carry on. But it's not like it's roguelike in a similar way to Slay the Spire. You're not like picking a map through it all and that and having that kind of choice. But you are like unlocking stuff for your collection in the same way that Slay the Spire did. Like the game itself isn't going to change, but like say the Ascensions in Slay the Spire, once you defeat that and it adds really harsh conditions to make it harder, you can put all of that on as well. And the different decks, like we are doing like the standard deck wherever that was. We're doing the red deck, the only one you've got unlocked at the start, which just gives you an extra discard every round. But yeah, we have unlocked one. Whatever we did, it came up at the side, didn't it? You've unlocked one here. So should we keep the 9s?
Yeah.
Because we're hoping these are aces.
2 hours, 44 minutes is a long time.
I mean, I'd say that's in your range.
Just about.
Do we now, Rach, hope that these are aces and go for the full house?
One is a king.
They could both be
I
kings.
bet you any money. Let's just do it.
Oh, there we go. It's more likely that they're aces.
Yeah, we haven't got many kings actually.
No. Oh, there we go. Done it.
Easy.
And we got a good... Oh, we've unlocked a Joker. And it'll tell you like what you did to unlock them as well when you go back to the menu. So, you've got the
Oh, what?
misprint Joker. It will give you mults, but you've got no idea what it's going to give you. It might give you none. It might give you 20 odd. Different every time. Then earn an extra $1 of interest for every $5.
Oh, I think you get rid of the face joker and you buy that joker.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the face joker isn't really happening, is it?
Rubbish.
I think we were getting desperate
What did
for
we get?
jokers earlier on.
What did we get?
Pardon?
Is it different every time you play a hand?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant when you buy it.
Every time you play a hand, it will come up with a mult.
Oh, well, that's surely better than what we had.
Yeah. Do you want to go for an Arcana? Oh, the voucher now. Reroll the boss blind once per ante. $10 per roll.
I mean, it did suck, but we managed it, so I don't know whether we would need
Do you want to try a tarot?
Yeah, I want. Which one? I want that picture.
So what have we got here? You can turn something into a class card. It might get destroyed. Turn the left card into the right card. Get a lucky card. 1 in 5 chance for it to be worth plus 20 mult, or a 1 in 15 chance to win $20.
Let's do the magician. I was gonna. Well, I don't know. You could get another ace.
Get another ace.
No, let's try. We do want mults though, don't we?
We do. You might get nothing then. Might never happen.
Oh, you decide. I know you would do.
I choose ace. Ace of spades. Could use this, but I'm not too bothered. Like, we can always sell these as well if we need room for them. Do you want the other one?
Yeah, why not? Oh my god, we could get another ace.
There's a wheel of fortune. We could make another ace, or we could double our money. Max of $20 though, so we could get $20. Or another ace. Or you could get another steel 10. We haven't seen that steel 10 for ages.
It came out, I think, on the last hand, not of the. I think on the small blind thing.
What do you reckon?
You want another ace, don't you?
They're all pretty good options.
I think we get a shiny card.
We might get nothing.
We've got a lot of aces here.
Hey, it worked.
Yes.
Plus 50 chips again. So another foil enhancement.
Well, that's okay.
Stick with that. So if you skip this blind, you can choose
Another
2 from
buffoon?
4 jokers.
We haven't had another buffoon pack yet.
No.
We've only had other packs. Didn't know that
Would
existed.
you like to do that?
Sure, why not? Although we have got max jokers.
Yeah. I'd say this one's not 50 chips. Isn't
No,
like
get that
amazing.
out.
But let's see what the options are first. So every king you hold in
No.
your hand gives 1.5 mult.
We've
It's
got
rare,
2 kings.
but we got rid of 2 kings. Plus 1 mult for every consecutive hand played without a scoring face card.
Does that carry on from round to round?
Yes.
Oh, wowzer.
And if you play a face card that scores, it gets reset to 0.
But we rarely score face cards, although we did just in that game.
Hearts get plus 4 mult when scored.
How many hearts have we got?
14 hearts, slightly more than the others. We haven't really. We have got something that makes a wild card.
What's the end?
Something plus 1 hand size. I don't know. I'd say out of everything, we've just gained 50 chips from this, so we
don't
could get
really
rid
want
of that.
Maybe get the. I would say that one.
That one.
Yeah. We rarely play face cards. And maybe if we get more chances to
You can have another one if you want.
make aces, we do it on face cards if we get a chance.
Do you want to skip the other joker?
Don't know, do you want any of them? You want the heart one, don't you?
Yeah, but usually, like if I've made more things hearts. I mean, at the moment there's pretty much a 1 in 4 chance that there of it being a heart. I think we're okay to skip. I don't know.
Well, you don't now.
So if we skip this one, you can have a mega celestial pack. Choose up to 2
We
out of
haven't
the
had a
5 you'll be
planet for a
shown.
long time.
But then you're going straight to the boss.
Can we do that? All spade cards are debuffed. You've made a ton of ace of spades.
They'll still count to make the full house, but yeah, they won't score.
Oh man, you really. Maybe we need that voucher.
I don't know. I think we could get through. I don't know.
I think we've got to play this round.
You want to play it?
Yeah.
She wants to play.
Bye, James.
Thanks, James. Hey, Georgina, how's it going?
Hello, Georgine.
Okay, have you seen Balatro before, Georgina? I can run you through what we're doing. Right, what are we doing here? So we can discard club cards, we can discard queens. Well, we don't want face cards at all anywhere near us, do we?
Get them away.
Now, do we get rid of the 9s even though it's a lovely pair? To try and get the aces?
So we've got
We do want to
another
discard
pair.
clubs.
Yeah. Nice.
Ooh, so we don't want face cards. We don't want discards either.
That is true.
Where's that? Oh, that there.
We've got it.
We've got the full house.
Let's do it.
Let's get it played, see how much it's worth. Or we could use another discard. To
Yeah,
get rid
go
of
on.
another club.
Or do we
Discard
wait till we
queen.
want to discard more things?
I'm thinking that this might win the whole game.
Okay, then do the discard though.
You know, right? So we're playing poker, kind of. So you've got a standard deck of playing cards, and you're trying to make poker hands. So you can see all the poker hands there. They're worth a set number of points, although you can upgrade how many points the hand's worth. But as well as, so a pair's worth 10 times 2, 20 points. So if I was to play these 10s, for example, they add, so you see 10 times 2 at the left-hand side. Each 10's worth 10 chips though. So I would get 10, 20, 30 times 2. And then over the course of the game, you accumulate these jokers that will, like this gives us money if we do something. This adds 90 chips at the moment. It increases how many chips it'll add as we discard the things it asks us to. This gives us 15 of the red, so it would be 17, like whatever you've ended up with blue times 17, if you've got no discards left. We've got 2 at the moment. This gives us random multi. This is going to increase if we play things without face cards in them, like Jack, Queen,
We
King.
haven't played a hand yet, so it's still worth 0.
We're trying to beat this score, and it will give us some money and let us go into a shop, and we are trying to beat bosses to eventually, if we can beat the 8th boss, we win the game. You can carry on if you've got like a really good run. Right. I think discard.
Discards.
There's
Yeah.
going to be another club. We don't want a face card. Ooh,
Oh!
4 aces.
I mean, but playing 5 aces probably is not as good as, I don't know.
I think 5 aces might be better. But, so at the moment...
Do you want to do a discard again? Or not?
Like that, I just don't know if that would... I think it would win as the thing. And if it doesn't, we get to discard and maybe make some more money
Yeah, go
afterwards. That might just be enough, though, with all these mults. Just, you do want to play a load of hands, though. Maybe play a load of
That
rubbish
gave
hands.
us +9 mult, that joke.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't win us.
Oh, no. So it might be worth just playing all of your hands out as well to get this up.
Mm.
You don't want to win it in just one hand. So do you think discard the 5s because that's a club
And the
it's got...
faces.
Oh yeah, we don't want the faces. Do we want to turn something into something because we're not going to have room for this tarot card? Or just
Yeah.
sell it? I don't want
Sell
a
it.
stone card. Get rid of the faces.
Do you want to get rid of the 8?
Keep the 7s.
Yeah.
And that's our last discard. So now we get 15 extra mults. What do we get?
Oh, we've got 3 and a 2 again.
Oh, and, right, what about turning these aces into bonus cards?
Oh my goodness, what
so
does that mean?
they're worth 30 extra chips
Oh my
each now.
goodness. Maybe you should have done an ace, a spade and a
But you
heart.
could do 4 of a kind.
No, maybe you should.
Oh, split it.
Oh well, it doesn't matter now.
Like 4 of a kind is
60 times
not as
7.
good because we've upgraded the full house
Yeah.
so much.
I
And
mean, we all planets.
the advantage of your full house is that 5 cards are scoring.
Mm.
So go for that?
Yeah.
I think, or do we go for just playing some hands to bump this up? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
We don't want a face card to be in it. It's, I
Well.
don't think, going to get us through. Oh, it did get us through. Playing a single ace got us enough points in that because of all of these jokers.
Crazy.
So, our joker options. We are full at the moment. Played face cards have a
No.
chance to give you money. No. +1 discard.
We don't really want discards. Well, we do, but we don't want too many.
I want to open this Arcana
You
pack.
want another death,
So
don't
the
you?
tarot cards are the things that let you fundamentally change your deck. So one of the things that we have done You can see from the count of our cards at the side here, we have altered the suit of some of the cards. Well, mainly what we've done is turned cards into aces of various suits. So you can see that we've got more aces than you should normally have. And we've got some cards missing because we've turned them into aces. That's happened here. So we can destroy 2 cards of our choice from these, create a random joker, but we would have to sell a joker first before we know what's
our jokers at the min.
Or enhance 2 cards to be mult cards, +4 mult when you play them.
Oh, that's quite good. Can we choose?
Yeah.
It's a shame we've only got 1 ace.
Things, yeah. We now have everything. What have we got the least of now? We want to get rid of 2s, maybe 6s, maybe kings. I mean, you could destroy the face cards.
That's probably a good idea.
If we want to never play them for this. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it. Buy faces.
We've got 49 cards left in our deck now. You can buy a card. We could do a reroll. We could move on.
I don't know.
What would you
We
like,
don't want
Paige?
any of those jokers.
No.
Do we want to add cards?
Let's see what it is.
Might get an ace.
We've got a lot of cash.
We didn't get an ace.
No. I don't think we want any of that,
No.
do we? We haven't even got any fancy cards in there.
Let's just do it.
Let's do it. So, the bosses have special abilities that make it tougher to beat them. They've got like a score that you want to get up there, and then they'll move on to the next round and refresh a load of stuff. So this time, the spades don't have any special abilities and give you no points. They can still count for hands, but
we've got 2 pairs.
for our jokers,
so
we want to discard
quite
spades and aces. Oh dear. Well, we're not doing that, are we?
No.
So shall we try and get the 2 pair out of what we've got?
Yeah.
Try and get the full house out of the things we've got. Well, there we go. Full house to kick us off.
Yep.
What do I discard spades? I don't know if that's going to work in this because I don't know if they count as spade. Did it just work?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Let's see. This isn't going to get us through because we've still got 3 discards. One of our jokers wants us to have no discards left before it kicks in. Still a decent number of points. Got a steal card now. While this stays in our hand, it multiplies our mult. We don't want face cards. We don't want spade cards. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not counting. Because spades are debuffed.
Shame. That was unlucky.
So shall I keep the pair of 3s?
Mm-hmm.
Hope that we get some aces. Keep this steel 10. We've got 2 aces, 2 3s.
Now we've got no discards.
Oh dear.
Not
So
2 pair.
do we just have a rubbish hand? And this would bump up again? And
Yeah.
so you can play cards as a way of discarding as well. You'll still get some points for them.
We've got a lot
We've
of
got a
mults
fair
there.
few points. Oh, we've done it again.
We got like 15 off each of those jokers
Yeah.
then.
How is it in England now? It is 20 past 5. I think, like at the weekend, we generally start about 7, don't we?
7 or 8.
Yeah.
Depending on
Something
what
like that.
time we have food.
Yeah. We have food before
Yeah.
sometimes. So plus 20 multi if your played hand contains a 4 of a kind.
Well, we could get a buffoon pack.
The voucher over here increases your hand size by 1.
Probably a good idea.
Oh, yeah. More options into it. What else have
And
we
it's
got
good
over
that
here?
that's not a joker because the last time we got a hand size it was a joker.
Yeah. So you could choose from a joker, but you might not want to
Well, we
replace what
quite
you've got.
like our jokers.
Should we have Arcana?
Come
It's
on,
always
death.
fun.
No.
So Star, I think, turns things into diamonds. Get the value of your jokers, $14, turn something into a stone card.
Oh,
I would say just get money. We've made money on it.
yeah,
Since we've got 50, do you want to take a peek at a joker?
sure.
I think at the moment, maybe we've only got, like, mostly...
I
only got-
suppose we were held back a bit by the 2 jokers on the left that
Yeah.
round because we didn't want spades didn't count, but
So we've got, when a blind is selected, get +3 hands, but lose all discards.
we kind of need the discards though, don't we?
And we'd have to lose something to
Yeah.
get that. Played face cards have one. Oh, we don't want that, do we? First played face card gets double your mult when it's scored. Gets +3 mult whenever any booster pack is skipped. So you have to build that up from nothing. I'd say no, I'm not.
Well, we'll skip this booster pack.
Do we want to re-roll or are we happy going on?
Let's just go.
Let's go. So if we skip this, you get $1 for every unused discard. So that's one of the things you might want to save your discards.
Well, we don't want to do that.
Should we play the hand? I mean, it'll build this up, won't it?
Yeah, I think we'll play it and then we see what happens.
So what have we got here? We want to discard clubs. We want to discard 4s. We want to keep... We haven't got any pairs right now, have we? Might just keep the highest cards.
Ooh,
this joker gives us money when we discard things.
We've got a 2 and a 3.
This one gives us chips. Oh, yeah? So shall we do some discarding of...
Yeah.
Because that's the good thing about the increase in hand size. You've got more of a chance to keep your good hand and still be discarding other things. Let's discard another couple of clubs. I don't think it's going to give us 11,000 yet, is it?
But we have got 3 aces now. We've got that 5. Special 5.
I think discard some more clubs. Correct, it's 2 random tarot cards. Oh, we could. Oh, we don't want kings, do we?
No.
So, should we play a hand? I don't think it's going to be enough, is it? Or do we want to get rid of our discard before we start playing hands?
But then we've got no chance after this play to discard anything again. It might be an idea to play 1 round.
Go on then.
And then see what...
Or if we don't find any more aces then?
Well, I guess we'll find out. We're going to get random mults.
We're going to get some mults. We're just not going to get this 15.
Well, we didn't see how much he gave us. The thing was on top. We've got 23 overall.
So we don't want 9s again, because we've just had 9s. We've got a pair of 8s, we've got a pair of 6s.
Yeah.
Get rid of 6s. Try and go for the aces. Or do we keep the 6s and get rid of the 8s because one's a club?
Yeah.
For this. Discard 4s. That changed. Maybe I said 4s. Oh, we've got the steel card. So now I'm going to play stuff to just filter it out of our hands.
Yeah.
We don't want to play the jack though, because that would be the high card and it would score.
The is.
And we want to not score face cards.
I mean, we got a lot of mult then.
We've done it. The mults are so high once we get rid of all the discards that we want to play rubbish cards to bump this up, but we've got a good combo going at the moment. So plus 150 chips, we've got 4 of a kind. Let's see what Arcana's given us. So turns things into clubs. Would get you selling thing again. We enhance 2 things to bonus cards. Oh, what I'm going to do is, do we want things to be wild cards?
No,
we're not really bothered about it. But
really.
we could. Like, what are we good at the moment? We're good at nothing in particular. We're worst at diamonds because I think we're a way off this. But what if I told you that there was another kind of hand that involved a full house? Like, what if you could get a full house that was all the same suit? It's a secret hand.
Not so secret anymore.
Sorry. Like, if we sell that, what I was thinking of is, oh, we could do it now. If we bumped up, like, so we've made an 8. This is turn things into hearts. So do you want to copy? Like, if we do this now, it would copy make 2 random tarot cards. Or we could copy turn things into hearts.
How did you get this sun?
Sorry?
How did you get this sun?
I just used a card that made 2 random tarot cards.
Oh.
So I could copy that and have 2 random tarot cards again. Or we could copy hearts and try and start turning things into hearts. I don't know.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's going to be good. We've got, oh, 9's already hearts there. We don't care about the face cards, do we? Care what colour they are. Because we don't want to play the face cards at all. Planets? Should we give that a go? We haven't done a planet card for ages, have we? Now, the planet cards for these funny hands that we're not playing won't come out until you've played that hand. Like, say, 5 of a kind. There are planet cards for that, but it will never show you them until you've started playing it. Shall we re-roll?
Yeah,
we've got a lot of money, haven't we? Devil, turn something into a gold card. It's worth $3 if it's in your hand at the end of a round. Hey Willie, how's it going? Oh, I've said next thing. So we could skip this for $23.
I'm glad that we paid to reroll those cards and buy any.
Whoops. We could skip for $23, or we can go in. Now look at the ability of the tooth. Lose $1 per card played.
That's a bit tight.
I think we can do 22,000 though, do you?
Yeah.
That'll give us some money to maybe offset some of the amount it's going to lose us. Oh, and it started us off with not quite, I think. So we want to discard diamonds and aces. Well, aces isn't going to happen. We don't want face cards, do we?
That was aces last time we played the boss as well. That card is not doing us any favours.
Discard these. That's a couple of diamonds, isn't it? What's that on now? 120 chips. And we've got our full house. Do we just discard now to...
Yeah.
Should we discard the aces?
Well, maybe if we've got an extra.
Confident that we can do it
We've
in...
got a lot of aces.
Confident that we can do it in one hand?
Yeah, sure.
Well, why don't we? Well, that'll make us a tarot card as well. Turns things into mult cards. Are you ready, Rach?
Yeah.
What do you think it's called?
I don't know. A flush house.
Flush house. So it's worth 140 times 14, which is more than our upgraded full house. Not a lot more. It's more. Or if this doesn't get us
Yeah, but is
points
that because we've also got mult cards? Has that been added on already?
No.
Okay.
It's going to do that now.
How can this not be enough?
I think it will be once it adds everything on. There you go. Flame's just at the end there.
Nailed it.
It's only just enough. Oh, we unlocked a Joker there. Cash out. This is anti-6 now. So we've got... Oh, it keeps wanting us to have this Joker.
We don't want it. We never do for the time.
We might as well buy and use this, because it's spend $3 to get 14. So planet cards will appear twice as frequently in the shop.
Oh yeah, I think we buy the Celestial pack because we have hardly done any planets.
You might... Oh, we've unlocked a deck. Full house.
Well, I mean, we may as
Out
well.
of the other things. I mean, it might become... So now Flush House appears in our list. But yeah, it might become... Like, it's only a little bit under that now. You'd have to upgrade Flush House. Do we re-roll? Do we get the voucher?
I think we get the voucher.
Voucher?
We don't want as many Jokers, do we?
No. Well, they're doing as well at the moment.
That's what I mean. Or we don't... Does
like,
that mean
we'd like
that you'll
something
get
that
planets instead of
multiplied-
Jokers?
We'd like something that multiplied the mult rate. If the first discard of your round only has one card, destroy that card and earn $3. Level up 3 of a kind.
I think we get Venus just in case. You know, when we play like the odd hands or whatever.
Yeah.
Never know. Why not?
Do you want to reroll again? Got $68.
Yeah, sure.
Right here. Chips if it contains a straight and it upgrades. 40 chips for every discard you've got left.
Try the opposite of what we've got.
We want to multiply the mult. So we could... I mean, I suppose we only just got 20,000. We don't want to go to the boss, do we? There's a buffoon pack. There's +3 hand size next round. Or do you just want to play and go to the shops?
We could skip this to get more hands and then go.
I mean, ideally, like, the boss is -1 hand size. So if you can get +3 hand size going to him, it's just if these Jokers are rubbish.
We could surely do 40,000.
Think? Should we skip straight to him? I mean,
Okay.
this negates his bad thing, doesn't it? So we've still got +2 hand size. Maybe we'll get a Joker out of this.
Right.
Let's say something with good mult that could maybe replace this would be nice.
But that's not done as bad.
Adds a stone card to the deck when you choose a blind. We don't really want that. Gets times 0.25 mult for every steel card in your deck. So that would multiply the total mult already. Only by a little bit, because we've only got 1 steel card. Spades give +4 mult. Adds the number of times the hand has been played to your mult. So that is
9.
9 times at the moment. So this is still only giving us 7.
Okay, well, if you just switch that out then.
Now, what if we got more steel cards?
What would you replace that
is
with?
Multiplying the mult by 1.25? It's not huge, is it? Is multiplying the mult by 1.25 worth the random mult we'd lose here?
I don't know, because sometimes that gives us like 15. Sometimes it gives us more. Sometimes it gives us less. You want to do it, don't you?
I do, but I bet we're not going to find any steel cards. Should we risk it? I think that's the best thing to get. Or we get rid of this.
I think we get rid of that, because do we want the dollars? Well, it is a lot of chips. It's a lot of chips.
I think it's okay. I think we got a lot of chips from playing the... You
Sure.
got this. So you want your multipliers at the end, you can drag them about. Hopefully we've improved things there.
No,
And our steel card's in the hand. Unfortunately, it's making up our thing. So we want to discard diamonds. So the pair is the steel card, though we don't really want to play the steel
We've
card.
got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much is that even worth, though? Not much, is it, for us?
30 times 4 and then add the ranks. It's not a lot. Do you want to discard them?
Yeah.
Why
Well,
do
we don't need
want
the jack, now, do we?
And I'd say maybe get rid of the 10s because there's only 2 more
What
10s
loot
left.
do we need to discard for that castle?
Diamonds.
Yeah.
See what comes out. We've got 4 discards. So we've got now a pair of 7s. So should we get rid of the...
Yeah.
We want to get rid of the
yeah.
things, don't we?
So we've got a flush, haven't we?
Yeah. Get rid of these.
Mm-hmm.
Work to get rid of the discards. We're not going to be able to do a... Oh, we could do 5 of a kind. It's 120 times 12. Thanks, Skip. Good night.
That's not as good as a full house. What's a full house?
140
What we've been doing?
140 times 12.
Well, we don't want to
is the
do
full
that
house.
then, do we? We need to do...
Yeah. What we can do, like... We can do full house.
Yeah.
We want to get rid of the discards, though, don't we? Because we're losing 15 mult by having discards.
Well, we can play 2 hands here and probably win. I don't know if we'll win from that.
Or maybe use the worst aces first.
Yeah.
And then just see what it gives us.
Then you can discard, then play the next.
Because if we found that, and it's boosting this, every full house we play boosts that up, because now it's 10. And that got us 20,000 in one go.
So then do a discard.
What if we find the other 8 of hearts? There's no risk, because I'm keeping the 6s. We didn't find the other 8 of hearts.
And then play.
But now we've got all of our mult aces. And these are here, and we've got the steel card. I think that's going to work out. And we've got no mult, we've got no discards, so that's going to give us loads of mult. That was 35. It's not quite the whole thing, but it's decent. We want to look out now for steel cards.
Good night.
That really help us. So, coming up. Times 4 mult every 6 hands played. So amazing, but only every 6 hands. Turns things into mult. I think we should have that.
Yeah.
Adds another slot in the shop. I think we should have that. Just some more choice. And we didn't get it earlier. That's flush. Not good things there. Arcana pack.
Why are you asking me?
Increase the rank of hands. $13. Get a stone card. I don't know.
Increase the rank, surely.
Of what?
Don't know. What does that mean? Goes up?
Yeah.
Oh.
If they were kings, I'd say
know.
definitely. But they're still face cards, aren't they, if we upgrade
That's
them?
annoying.
Just get some money
Sure.
and do a reroll with the money we've earned. Or we could have turned them into mult cards though. Oh, yeah. Oh, it wants to have that again. Played cards with an even rank give +4 mult. We'd want the odd. I think the odd version gives you chips rather than mult. Create 2 random planets. Got to have room for it though, so I'm gonna want until we want to wait until we've used this. Do we re-roll again, or
What
do we go
planets
with
go
it?
up there?
Yeah.
Oh. No, that.
Go with it?
Yeah.
This is anti-7. So we can skip this for $26. Or we can play it.
You want to play it, don't you?
I don't know.
Or do we play the next one? What does the next one do? Skip.
Would give you $30.
Mm.
We don't really need money.
No.
You can play the next one?
Yeah. Just so we can get these things.
I'd like a shop, because the eyes ability is a bit worrying. No repeat hand type. So
Oh, doom.
your first full house
We
is
need
your
them
last
planets. We need those planets.
one. We don't want face cards. We want to discard hearts. Although, I'm tempted to see if we can get the other 8 of hearts. Discard a low card there. We don't want to play face cards. Oh, we haven't got that anymore. We can play face cards.
Oh,
That's gone.
Could have done them kings.
Ugh. Could have put
Darn
the
it,
queens back
yeah.
into kings.
That's what I mean.
Right. What we want to discard? Hearts. Not really draw. Oh, we draw them now.
Got some pairs. One pair.
We've got. I was
Two
hoping to
pairs.
find aces. That's 3 more hearts. This is on like 150 now.
We still haven't got a 3 and a 2. Last discard.
Looking for an ace. There we go. We got one. Unfortunately, can't
That's
discard this.
unfortunate. Are we going to
So-
do that?
Yeah. Let's see what planets we can get. Flush. 3 of a kind.
We just got to play them, haven't we? Because we're probably going to need them for the.
Yeah, they might help you out.
Bus.
You can always sell them as well for a couple of dollars. So, will this be enough? We've got a fair few mult
They're
cards in
pretty
there.
high cards.
We've got 3 more handed, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's half. Oh dear. We've gone wrong here. Because we've not drawn any aces either. We've got 6 more in the deck. I think keep hold of the 3s.
Yeah.
That's 5, isn't it? Because there's only 1 more. There's no more kings left, so we don't
Yeah.
want to keep that. Just play that as nothing.
I don't know if we're going to get to the last round.
We've
No.
got to hope that
We've got
we
a
draw.
flush.
So there's only 1 more queen. There's 2 more 8s. So I'd say keep the 8. Oh, actually, we've got
We've
it.
got a flush, yeah.
Or do you?
I think we've got to play
We
it.
haven't got the mults, have we? So play it and
Yeah.
hope we get another. I don't think that's going to be enough. There's no abilities on these, is there? I wonder if I should have played a hand in between to try and get another ace. Oh no, we did it. That
We
wasn't
did
it.
it. We did it.
Didn't need all those mults abilities. 104 bucks.
We can get a
Played
spectral
clubs,
pack.
get +4. Enhances selects card into a gold card. 1 free reroll. Do you want to see a spectral pack?
I think so. We haven't had one. Ooh.
So, add polychrome to a joker, but destroy
No.
all other jokers.
That is really bad.
Oh, we haven't got amazing jokers. It's just that going back to 1, we've got the money
It's
to maybe
random as
reroll.
well.
Yeah, we might keep the
Yeah.
worst one. Or add a blue seal to a card in your hand. Creates a planet card if that card is in your hand at the end.
I don't think we should destroy all our jokers. I think that would be silly.
I think it would be risky. It would be very risky. With $100, we might be able to build it back, but I don't know. Just put that on a random card.
I think,
Should we try and re-roll?
Yeah.
Do you want to look at the standard pack, see if we can get an ace?
Ace. Oh, what?
There is. So this is worth $3 if you have it in hand at the end, or it makes a tarot if you discard it. This is a lucky card, and it scores $3 when it scores. Or this makes a planet if it's in your hand at the end. Either way, there's 4 5s, isn't there? So it would make an extra 5. I think. See if we can get anything from rerolls. Straight, high card pair. Odd rank. We do play a lot of odds, but I don't know if it's better than what we've got. Convert things into spades. It's 50 if it contains a pair. What are we up against now? Are we... The boss is coming up.
Yeah. I think we
I'd
should
say
buy
we do some
planets.
rerolls. 10s or 4s give us stuff. They're not helpful, are they? Oh! Retrigger all played cards for the next 10 hands. That will definitely get us through the boss, because the cards just count
I think
again.
we get rid of that steel joker. I think that's where it's at. I suppose we haven't got a lot of steel cards.
No, we've not. I was hoping to find more steel cards.
I think that has been
It's multiplying the whole thing by
been my biggest regret.
0.25, has it?
What,
More than
when
this?
has it ever worked out for us?
Well, the thing I'm thinking is that if we replaced maybe the misprint with this, it gives us 10 for sure, so it's not random, and it re-triggers all of our cards.
It is giving us 10, I didn't see that.
But in 10 hands' time, that's gone.
Yeah, but how many hands more are we going to have?
I don't know. It did take us a few that time, didn't it? And this is 20 mult, but -4 every round you play. How many full houses have we played now? 13? Thanks. Stick with that. Maybe we can get.
We should have gone for some more planets.
I'll keep re-rolling. Oh, we have got
because
$63.
Because we are going to have to play lots of different hand types.
Yeah. Right.
I did say it a lot of times.
So we've got clubs. We want to discard clubs. What do we want to do? We've got. I suppose we've got a bit of a straight, but it's going to score us no points.
Like, we've got to hold out for this flush as well, but like it's got to be a really good flush because it's the only flush that
I
we're
meant to
going to
discard
play.
the king because we've only got one of the king, haven't we? Got rid of him right at the start.
And we've got a fancy queen now.
Keep the queen.
Yeah, I think so.
We've got a pair.
I mean,
But we're not getting the...
It is going to play the hand twice.
That's true. But it's going to count as a hand as well. If we play more hands, that runs out faster. Or do we discard?
Yeah.
We're only discarding 3 cards, though. So we keep the queen. What's our special queen?
If you think that we should.
Oh, we got that malt queen.
Oh, no, we didn't. I'm thinking we got the 5. We got the 5 instead.
We got the special 5.
That's my bad. Okay, now we've got a steel card.
We've got the steel card, yeah. Shall we go for this then?
Yeah.
Or do we use the discard first? We get these 15 malts.
It's risky to have no discard for
It's risky.
The rest of the... Oh, God. Just do the discard.
Do the discard?
We're only doing 2.
Should we play it?
Seems wasteful, yeah.
We're only missing out on 15 malt. It still gets us the 50 chips. And every card is being played twice. So a full house should get us halfway. Now, once we use the discard.
Are we going to be able to do a full house?
Well, yeah, we've got one right now.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. No, we can't do that.
What?
We can't play the same thing twice.
Yeah.
Remember when I said level up the other hands?
Let's just click.
Because our other hands are rubbish and now we have only got one discard.
So do we need to try for a 5 of a kind then? Discard all of this?
Well,
or do we just play it because it's a pair?
I think...
Play it for a pair?
Play it.
Still got discard though now. So we're missing out on 15 mults. It's not going to get us anything, is it?
That was probably a mistake. And now we've got a pair and we can't score a pair again.
Yeah.
We just got to discard it all. Discard it all. We might discard that, don't we?
Yeah. Discard?
Yeah.
And we're looking for 2 aces, please. We've got another hand to play. And we can turn things into hearts.
What do you mean we've got another hand to play? What hand have we got to play?
We've got 2 more.
We can't.
Well,
we can't do that.
What about this? We can play a flush house.
Oh yeah, because that's
A
everything.
flush house isn't a full house.
That's probably worked out, okay. I think that's very lucky.
no such thing as luck range. I knew that discarding that would give us that terror card. Will this? Surely that'll give us enough. Only just. We did have another. Oh, we've got a Joker unlocked. It doesn't tell you what they are until you're finished. But I think we might get there, you know.
I don't know. That was touching. Though.
This is anti-8 now, so we can upgrade to pair.
I think we buy every planet that we see.
Should we have a look, see if there's a full house one?
Yeah, there it is.
Full house. So level 6 now. Look at the Arcana pack. Should maybe have taken a destroy them thing. Turn things into hearts, but we have to do it here. Upgrade. I mean, we could turn.
I think we could turn the 10 into a queen. We've got quite a few queens. Oh yeah.
What have we got? Oh, not a lot of. We've only got 2 jacks. But we destroyed them, didn't we? When we didn't want face cards.
Yeah.
So maybe we should turn it into. Oh, we don't want to turn it into a jack. We haven't got a lot of 6s or 2s, but we haven't drawn.
Got a lot of. Well, we've got 4 4s.
I suppose we could just make 6s worse because they're already bad, and then we've got another 7. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
But most importantly, we've got another ace, and we only got 1 king now. Buy that just in case. Get rid of some more cards we don't want. You want to buy that?
We've got $63. You never
so
know.
this gives us a discard.
We don't want a discard. Although we do, but we don't.
What do you think?
Just buy it. We've got $60.
You've got a discard. Reroll.
Yeah.
We can level up flush house.
Oh wow. Let's get that.
Diamonds give +4 multi. Get a tarot card if your poker hand contains an ace and a straight.
No.
Reroll or go?
Go.
So, skip this and get a mega buffoon pack. Skip this and everything's free. But unfortunately, it is ending us with the violet vessel, which is a very large blind. So it's got no like inherent special ability other than the blind is extreme. I think the buffoon pack, and then we play this one.
Yeah.
So, it will eat our jokers, but it will give us mults. We don't want to create 2 random common jokers. But it wants us to have that again. Each played card with the spade suit gives times 1.5 mults. Suit changes. I think that would be better than the steel one, just because we haven't got. The chances of us playing a spade card is much higher, and that would.
You have to keep steel cards as well, and we don't want to. Well, in your full
we
deck.
just haven't got them as well. Yeah, that's just happening.
I thought it meant in your
So we have to play the spade card. Is the downside.
I misunderstood that card.
So it is giving us times 1.25, because that's still good for 7 more hands. I suppose.
Maybe get rid of the supernova.
Do you think?
Yeah.
So it's only +14 mult.
But that's going to times it by 1.
Yeah.
Potentially 1.5.
And if you happen to do 5 spades, each one would multiply it by 1.5. But that happens before any of this mult stuff. I don't think we want these ones, do we? We don't want. I did try the one with the Joker that eats everything, so I think we've got to play this, haven't we? So we want to try and, like, if stuff doesn't work out here, we just spend all of our money to try and get things. So we've got the 5s there. Do we keep them because it's a lucky card? Discard these. We have got the destroy. Maybe we should use the destroy on something. Like, we don't want 6s.
Yeah, but
and we don't want jacks.
We have to do it on our hand now, don't we?
Yeah.
Annoyingly.
We could do it with 3s as well.
Mm.
Get rid of a 6 and a 3.
Yeah.
Let's try and increase the chances of getting to the end. So, discard these. We don't want to play a hand, do we? Necessarily. We want to discard hearts. Well, that suits us. Keep discarding. It would be nice to find the steel card, wouldn't it?
Mm.
And we want to have spades in the thing played, don't we?
Yeah,
That's
true.
a spade.
Last discard.
Do you want me to just play a hand now? Like, do...
I don't know, it seems silly to not have a discard.
Like these?
Yeah.
Or maybe we want to get rid of that at some point. We could get something better. Just like a lot of jokers are locked at the like early stage. That's decent. It's nearly half. So hopefully, we still got a discard. What do I discard? There's one more queen.
Well, we haven't got a pair.
There's only one more. Oh, there's 3 more 7s. If the queen came out, that is a mult though. Do you think just hold out for the 7? Just because there's 3 more of it left?
Yeah.
Or do we discard the whole thing and hope for one more ace? We've leveled up full house so many times though, haven't we, that it's probably better than 5 of a kind.
Yeah, it is better than 5 of a kind.
It doesn't stay there because we never played it. Pin our hopes on 7s. And it's discarding a couple more queens.
We did, oh, we got another
didn't
queen.
get a 7. So that would be 120 times 12. So a lot worse than a full house now.
But it has got...
It's got all of this. It's
a
got 2 spades
spade.
in it.
And it's got mults cards.
Shall we go for it?
Well, we've got 2. Got no choice.
Well, we could play these and
Well,
hope
we
to
could.
try and a pair, but it's slow going, isn't it? Should have played these mults before I played the spade. You can rearrange the cards you've played in your hand as well. That was foolish, but we got enough points. It's the same for cards as well as the jokers. Like, you want the ones that are multiplying things at the end. We've got here, uncommon jokers each give times 1.5.
How many uncommon have we got? Rare.
1, 2, 3. I mean, instead of that, do you think?
That's gone to diamonds now.
Because it might happen, but it might
We haven't
not.
got a lot of diamonds, have we?
Diamonds are what we're getting rid of.
Yeah, so we won't get rid of that because
Yeah,
it's going to
because
be diamonds
it's
next
the last
turn.
thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's better. Definitely want to do some... Well, we want to spend this money, don't we? This is it. Bonus cards, we can't change that. We could make the queen a bonus card. Mult cards, convert them to clubs. I suppose we might as well make some things mults.
Can they only have one
I think
bonus on them?
that can.
Can't a wild card be a...
No. I think that gets wiped, but the seals are different.
Okay.
It can have a seal and an upgrade.
But you normally discard that seal.
But the 5... Oh yeah, true. Oh well, if it comes out as a 5, like
Yeah.
that 5 will be better now. I just thought because we had that good 5. Have a look at the standard pack. No aces.
Glass card.
Kings are bad, aren't we? We don't want
Yeah.
kings. 10, but it's glass. I'm not wowed by that. I don't think we want any of that, do we?
No. Reroll. We've got $47.
Each face card has a chance to give money. 100 chips, -5 every time you play hand. Oh, we want a lucky card. Oh, deck unlocked. Money. Steel card, might as well. Flush, it might come to that. This is great, but early on, every time you play a card, it gets +4 chips permanently for the rest of the run. One more. 3 of a kind, +1 discard. In case we need to play 4 of a kind. Are we going in?
Yeah.
We have no money if we reroll again. 300,000 is the target. So, we don't want... We'd like to discard hearts, so shall I do that to start us off? That is only 4 cards though. Get rid of the 4s and abandon that.
Yeah.
Hope that we get a pair of something else. We've got a pair of 4s now. Again. So, do we play early on?
What does the magician do?
Turn something into a lucky card. Might give you extra mults.
Could turn an 8 into a lucky card.
Yeah. And then play It's going to play the cards twice as well. We still got that going.
Is that in the right order when you?
Yeah, because none of these multiply anymore. These Joker multipliers will happen at the end. Oh, what we want to do is...
Because you're playing them all. What's that?
That's okay, it just adds to it. We want to get a steel card, don't we?
Yeah.
We've still got this. And even if we got rid of that, this would kick in. So I think we're good there. And we're not getting the 15 from this, but it's hopefully coming up. And 15 isn't like massive, massive, massive.
That
15.
Was good, that was.
So we've got the pair of 5s now, so do we just work on the aces? It's there. Do we go for it and keep the discards, or do we try and get the discards?
We still need to get a lot.
I think we need the
money.
discards to get another full house.
Is that the right order? You need to switch them around.
Yeah, there's no multiplying in this. This Joker might have saved us. He gives us $3 as well twice. I don't think his lucky thing kicked off.
Oh!
And getting the steel card might
help.
I
was skeptical.
Well. So
we might do it.
Discarding for aces. We've still got 3 aces.
Yeah.
Or having queens.
How many
with
queens
3
have
more
we got
queens.
left? No, I think we'll leave the queen in.
We've got 3 discards.
Yeah.
Must be able to find somewhere. Oh! Get rid of 7s.
Boom.
Surely this hand's going to do it.
Well,
let's see if we can.
Ooh.
Let's see if we can find
even better.
The other steel. Maybe should have got rid of the queen. No, we got a normal 10. Still, it's slightly more points to use aces. Shame we're so close to a flush house.
I know. Oh well.
I think.
Well, that's
it's not my first time playing, but it's the first time showing it. I didn't think we'd get all the way to the end. Especially when like the very large blinds came out.
I was skeptical.
Joker unlocked, and there we go. That's what the game is. So you want to play until you've defeated 8 bosses, and it gives you your seed if you want to like do this run again but make different decisions, like all of the shops and
there you go. You can
bosses
see if
will be
you
the
can
same.
beat us.
Yeah, you can copy that if you want and give it a go yourself. We made loads of new discoveries because nothing was unlocked on this save. This is a brand new save. Most playtime is a full house. That's no surprise. You can.
Yeah, see if you can beat us and see if you can get a better hand than us. See if you can do the final boss.
So you can just say as well, I want to carry on. I don't know if it jumps up that much. So make a random Joker card. Know what we would have out of this. So what was the goal, just? It was
play only one hand?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the needle.
Could possibly do that.
We did just about do that. Do you want to try it?
No.
Do you want to skip straight to it and see if we can do it?
If you want.
We're going to just have to make an amazing full house and use all the discards.
We've got 5 discards. I mean, we've nearly got it there.
Yeah.
We need another queen.
So yeah, endless mode, you just keep going forever.
Well, we've got the the flush house.
We'll
Well, come
just
on.
get rid of it. We've got to get rid of the discards, haven't we?
Yeah, get rid of them first.
Or else this won't kick in. So yeah, you can keep playing forever. This anti-9 isn't really showing it, but it starts going exponentially. How much it increases. Try Wheel of Fortune? Nope. 1, 2, 3. We don't want you. We don't need the queen.
Now, if we haven't done this in one hand, I will be amazed.
Got a lot of mult things. A lot of things that multiply mults. We just want to see if we can get the steel card, maybe? We didn't find the steel card. But hopefully, this might do it. So, yeah, the boss ability, we only get one hand. Now, this is on Steam now, Georgina. It came out like 2 weeks ago, I think. And I don't know if it's on Switch yet, but it's coming if it's not.
Oh!
300,000!
We nearly did the final boss again. In one hand. We were lucky at the start of that, though. We had quite good cards at the start, but we did have a lot of discards.
Permanently gain +1 hand per round.
That would have been good. Anyway.
Wanting me to stop, right?
I'm just saying, calm it down. This is what happens.
Stop.
You can stop.
Can you make more aces? This is. Oh, we can make more.
Death.
You can not only make aces, you can make an ace with mult on it. One of the spectral abilities is make 2 copies of a card as well. Great if you can make 2 copies of a card like you're desperate for. So now you can see.
Oh, 1 million! There were no way.
Ante 9 didn't really show you how much it's going to go up by, but I've seen Ante 11 and that went, like, I didn't even do the small blind of that. So every played card counts. Even if you just play a high card, every card scores. Clubs, none of that's any good, is it? No, that's better. There are some great ones that you unlock, though. See how far we get in a million? We're not going to get a million. Are we going to get a million?
No, I said stop.
I think how we go.
Looking at it.
Well, that's what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Clubs are debuffed.
Yeah, no way. We haven't got many clubs, have we?
We're just going to have to give up on these 5s, aren't we? For our aces, try to get all of... Oh, there's 4 aces. Should get rid of the discards, do you think? It's a shame that... do we do one now? Or hold out? So we have no discards? Hold out. I kind of want to discard the 4s.
At this point, I don't really know why you're asking me.
I kind of don't want the 4s, I want the queens, but I'll probably regret that one. I only need 3 aces. Get rid of them.
Why are you discarding them?
No, we don't want the 4s. We do want
We
the
can
4s.
play more than one hand in this.
Yeah, but we need to get rid of the discards, don't we?
Oh, but you don't want to get rid of aces.
True. I don't want jacks. Okay, so...
Well, that's... You've got a flush house.
Where?
Oh no, I'm thinking.
No, it turns into a 5 of a kind, and unfortunately it makes no difference. Oh no, flush 5! It does make a difference. Should we do a flush 5?
I mean, it's not as many points, is it? Go on, it.
Shall we turn this
Yeah.
Joker into a...
Why not?
This jack into a lucky ace? So
Just...
a flush 5 would be 160 times 16.
Which
is about as good as a full house, not a flush house, but we haven't got a flush house, have we? And hopefully, we've got 4 more aces. Maybe we could find 1 more to make a full house if it's not enough. And we're still, this is the last hand where every card is played twice, and then we're losing that, and then the machine might fall apart. The seltzer bottle is temporary. That didn't seem like it did as much as before. I suppose they were queens last time. No, we're not going to do this, are we? We've got a thingy now. Do I just try and find a queen? There's 3 queens. Or maybe the other steel card as well. Be nice. There's an ace and a queen, please. We've got hands left. We can do it. We've done it.
There's no way.
We've got the 2 steel cards. I don't know if we've done. We're not going to get 800,000 out of this. Need a better Joker system. Our seltzer bottle's gone, so we've lost malt from that as well.
Yeah, but we didn't really look at the shop, did we? If we're honest, we just skipped through to go on the.
We've been blazing through.
To go on the Ante 9.
Yeah, I'll show you what happens. It's the same screen when you lose, even though like this is. Yeah, that was worth 12.
You could have played a pair.
The dream's over, H. There you go, this would happen if you lose normally as well. It's all the same stats.
Play our seed and see if you can get.
Yeah, can you get past the club?
1,120,000.
We did kind of we skipped through every blind just for the boss. So now, if we go back to the main menu, there'll probably be a few things here because a lot of stuff came off. So by buying a Joker, you've discovered it. So we've discovered at least 20 things. So our deck was the red deck, the only one you start with. So we got +1 discard from the start of the game now. So here you would only get 3 discards, but you would get an extra hand every round. Reach level 4, and we've got a new Joker. You can get duplicates of things coming out. Like at the same time in a pack or something like that, or in the shop. I like this one. Re-triggers the first card you played in scoring, so you can like make sure your lucky card or something is first. In one hand, earn at least 10,000 chips.
That's
Doubles probabilities range.
Okay.
So lucky cards happen more often, but also remember our banana
1 in
joker.
4
2 in
chance
4
to blow
that'd
up.
be.
Yeah.
A new deck. Start with an extra $10.
Yeah.
It's quite useful, like
I
in your
suppose
first shop.
early on, yeah.
Reach level 8, we did that. Times 3 mult. If your played hand has a scoring diamond, club, heart, and spade
That
card.
would have been so good for us, that game. I suppose you would do different things.
The green deck. At the end of each round, $2 per remaining hand, $1 per remaining discard, no interest.
Ooh.
We never played a 3 of a kind. Times 3 mult if your hand contains a 3 of a kind. Without playing a 4 of a kind. Times 4 mult if played hand contains 4 of a kind. I don't think I've unlocked that in mine. Win a run. Copy's ability of Joker
Ooh, that
to the
would be
right.
good. Imagine playing that on the seltzer bottle.
Yeah. Oh wow, that'd be great. Trigger everything
3
like
times.
another time.
Yeah.
New deck. I've played this quite a bit. So the Crystal Ball voucher gives you an extra slot for things.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
you start the game with 2 copy this Arcana card. It's rubbish if you don't get any tarot cards for ages. But if you do, it's dead cool because you can just like, that's how I've got like the 5 of a kinds dead early. You get the death card that makes you turn something into something. And then, okay, well, I'll get 2 copies of that then and do it a load more times. Win in 18 or fewer rounds, we did there. Gains 8 chips when every played 2 is scored. And that's what we have unlocked. You can see, like, you can click in your collection and see all of the stuff. So we didn't see loads of booster packs there.
No.
Loads of tags we've never seen. Blinds we've never seen.
No, but when you
And-
say we've never seen, you have to choose them, don't you? As well, you have to buy them to see them. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, like,
We have
oh
to buy
yeah,
them
we didn't
to-
buy it.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see what you
We
mean.
might have seen the pictures,
Yeah.
but we didn't buy them.
Yeah, there's a loads. Like, oh, so that's like adding to your collection as well for unlocking the stuff. You can see we've only seen 14 Jokers.
No,
We only bought 14 Jokers.
Or unlocked. Are the unlocked ones there or not? They're not, are they? No.
Oh, they're unlocked now, like,
But they're
not.
yeah,
they're
they're
not in the
face
collection because we haven't discovered them yet. We were surprised it was 14. It seemed like we had that many. It didn't seem like we really changed. There are 15 decks that you can get, like, for unlocking more things. And oh, I can show you this as well. I won't do it. Oh no, we didn't. Oh, go back to our normal deck. So if we were to keep at the red deck, the one that we just played with, we can now change the stake to red stake and make it more difficult. The only thing that changes is the small blind gives you no reward money. You still get money for any cards or jokers that give money. You still get money for having hands left over, but you don't get any money in that first round. So it kind of incentivizes you to, if the tag's half decent, you probably just want to skip because you're probably not going to get any money from it. But it's cool how it like forces you along because I think there's like an unlock for if you manage to do it in 12 rounds. I think I did that yesterday.
Or just skipping through a lot of the blinds.
Yeah, because you've got to do 8. You've got to do 8 antis, haven't you? You've got to do 8 bosses. So only 4 non-boss rounds. But sometimes you get really lucky with the stuff that comes out. Same with Slay the Spire or anything. Sometimes you get a really good thing going. And often, like me, I get stuck in. We didn't do it. We got in a full house groove in this. But I tend to get stuck doing flushes all the time. Getting cards that help you do flushes and then trying to make that happen when it's not going to give you that stuff. But there we go. There is Balatro.
I pushed a flush.
Yeah.
I said get that card.
You became Miss
Get
Full
that
House.
planet.
You became Mrs. Full House.
In fact, I don't know if I did say get that planet. I said get the 3 or the 4 of a kind, and you insisted on buying the Earth. So I take that back. I didn't say
We
that.
could have been 4 of a kinds. Mind you, by the end we were 5 of a kind
Yeah, that's
sometimes.
true.
So that is some Balatro. You can get this on Steam. That's what I did, and have a great time with it if you're into your roguelike deck building games. I think it's fantastic. I think Slay the Spire is still the king of all of it, but Balatro is incredibly addictive as well.
As you can see, he just couldn't stop.
No.
Until
See,
we
like,
lost.
I don't want to show you the stuff that I've unlocked, but I've unlocked more stuff in my save because I've played it for like
A long time.
a long time. So there we go. that is it for our streams this week. Next week there is loads of stuff on Patreon. There's stuff coming up as well. Like there's an overview for Algae Inc., which is launching from Game Brew on Monday, I believe. I'll be up a bit early on Patreon, but not much early. It's happened late. And then, so that's going to be on Monday. On Tuesday, Inventors of the South Tigris launches, and I'm going to be playing a solo game of that live on Tuesday night, probably. And then on next Friday, so in a week's time, if you can believe that, Rach, Gloomhaven Buttons and Bugs. Well, it doesn't come out, but I'm allowed to show it to you. Well, I can show you, like, just the box, but I'm allowed to play the game in a video. So I'm going to be streaming a few scenarios of that, and hopefully Rach is going to be here as well, experiencing miniature, tiny epic Gloomhaven.
I'll consider it.
We'll see. She'll take it under advisement and see if she wants to stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We will see you very, very soon. And bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. I can't find the mouse to put the credits.